Hi folks, I'm David Purcell, Milton Ruben, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram in Augusta, Georgia. You know, when you talk about Jeeps, people automatically only think of two vehicles. That's the Jeep Wrangler and the Jeep Grand Cherokee. For 2011, this vehicle has been completely redesigned. And usually when you hear somebody say, oh, we completely redesigned our vehicle, that usually meant they got some new headlights and new tail lights, maybe a pinstripe down the door. When I say this vehicle was completely redesigned, I mean from the ground up. We went with completely different technology and engineering on the suspension. This is the same suspension that you're going to find on an ML Mercedes. That's right folks, an ML Mercedes. So guess what you just picked up? How about luxury ride and an actual true trail rated vehicle? So you can go from the dirt to the road and never miss a beat and not be ashamed. Look at the classic design. You can take the classic design of the Grand Cherokee and overlap it with an ML Mercedes, and if you look real close, you'll see both of the features standing out very strong. Also in doing it, they upgraded the interior. Everything is now soft touch on the interior, so everything is plush the way a luxury vehicle should be, but they did it all while keeping the same pricing that the Grand Cherokee's had for years. The Grand Cherokee actually hasn't gone up in suggested retail over the last 4 years. It's actually went down. So the 2011 is actually a less expensive vehicle than a 2007 with more features. Notice the touch screen. How about remote start? If you'll notice over there, the push start button. You have a push start button for the vehicle now. Climate control, everything right at your fingertips. This vehicle has AC and DC receptacles. Look at the amount of room right here in the front driver's compartment. Somebody 7 foot tall could easily sit in there with the amount of leg room that you have here and the headroom that you have in the vehicle. As I close the door, you'll notice the larger wheels, the longer wheelbase, the wider wheelbase. This also attributes to a better, smoother ride than the vehicle's ever had before, without losing any of the classic Grand Cherokee features that you've always loved. Backup cameras. You ever had a problem not being able to see where you're trying to get to? How about a backup camera so you can get in and out? How about being able to just open the glass instead of having to open the whole lift gate to sit something down inside? And as you're looking down inside, you'll notice extra speakers back in the back for improved quality in the sound system. You'll notice DC receptacles. You'll notice that they have your tie downs for your mat. All this stuff is very easy to get to. Right here where you're used to seeing it. You can also open your hatch. I want you to notice this hatch. I'm just under 6 foot tall, and look how much clearing I have even with my hat on. Take this hat off so you can see. There's another good 4 inches between myself and the top. So a very tall man can actually walk under here, or lady, without having to worry about hitting their head. And notice how easy your spare tire is to get to. Remember, notice a lot of SUVs, you gotta lower a tire down, you gotta crawl up under the vehicle. If you ever need a spare tire, it's right here. You jack everything's easily enclosed, easy to get to. And also they got it set up so you have extra storage compartments down here. If you have some stuff that you're looking to put away, maybe that Valentine's gonna be coming up in a few months, you've already bought that special present, you can store it right there. Mama won't find it till time. Also notice that you have your cover back here for the storage so that you can actually have some privacy. And don't forget that rear backup camera. I love it personally. It's got the neatest rear backup camera. I wish there was a way to get you out and be able to show it to you, but this thing actually has red and green lines that pop up on each side. It has little bells to go off to let you know when you're getting close to something. But if you keep it between those lines, there's no way to hit anything. And lastly, I want to show you is I want you to notice the available leg room between the back seat and the front seat. Take a good look at the amount of leg room that you can get in this vehicle. I have the seat set up at a standard seating position, and if you'll notice, you can have a very large person in the back. Also notice the rear vents for the back. The rear vents are right back here, and they can be controlled by the people in the back. So this vehicle has left and right side climate control. Plus the people in the back can take care of setting set up the temperature the way they'd like it in the back. So like I said folks, this is started out with an ML Mercedes chassis, all the luxury of the Mercedes. At the same time, it costs less than 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. I mean, how many folks can say the vehicle suggested retail went down and the quality went up, The touch went up, the comfortability went up, and still gives you that proven Jeep Grand Cherokee styling and features and dependability that you've always known and loved. Folks, come down and take this for a ride. That's David Percival, sales manager at Milton Ruben Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram here in Augusta, Georgia. I can't wait to see you.